for the second set, folks. You could take your seats. We do want to mention that we have a tip bucket out in the back. And if you don't tip the bucket, you're gonna get the bucket. So, reach deep, folks. It isn't really a free concert. It costs them money to put this on, because I cost a lot of money. And anyway, if you'd be so kind as to help us out, we would appreciate it. That being said, this is an old Bob Dylan song. Ain't no use to set my wonder why they giving you no by now. Ain't no use to set my wonder why they don't matter anyhow. When that rooster crows, breaking down. Look out your window, honey, baby, I'll be gone. You'll breeze on the down, traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. That ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. That light, I never know. Ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. On dark side of the road. I ain't saying that you treated me unkind, but done better, honey, baby. I don't mind. You just sort of wasted all my precious time. Don't think twice is all right. That ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never did before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, gal. I can't hear you anymore. You know, this is something you do, I'll say. Make me change my mind instead. Never did too much talking anyway. Think twice, it's alright. Well, I'm walking down that long, lonesome road, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye to good work out. I'll just say it very well. I've been thinking and wandering down that long, lonesome road. I once loved a woman, child I'm told. Gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Baby, don't think twice, it's alright. Thank you. How many of you folks have camps?
Yeah.
Got a camp? Yeah? Oh man, it's nothing like being at camp, huh? As soon as I get out of here tonight, guess where I'm going? I'm going to McDonald's. Hell, the camp. I'm gonna go get a surf and turf, man. A double cheeseburger and a filet of fish, baby. Just kidding. Well, anyway, I've been going to this. I've been renting this camp out at Worthley Pond in Peru for about 30 years now. And I was a young guy when I first started going there. And me and the wife were young and the kids were little. And now they're all grown up and they got their kids. And the wife and I were sitting on the porch the other day and we looked out and there was about 14 people there. And I said, you know, man, we're responsible for all of that right there. Kids, grandkids, holy cow. Anyway, there's a mirror in the bedroom. I look in that mirror and I watch myself get old and watch the kids grow up. And just life flying by and that mirror just stares back at me. And I'm sure you've got one in your camp. And that's the name of the song, The Mirror in the Camp. There's a mirror in the camp. All the stories you could tell about the passion of a young man, this old man you know so well. Sometimes I want to start over, I know I can't. Journey back in time inside that mirror in the camp. When I look into that mirror, the past stares back at me. I see 3 little children, still it's all a mystery. Little boys flexing muscles, wondering what's ahead. And little girls putting on makeup and jumping on the bed. See the lady in the mirror with the long and flowing hair. She never lost her beauty and her youth lives in there. And oh, she loved her music, loved the gypsy life. Never did she dream she'd be a mother and a wife. There's a mirror in the camp. Oh, the stories you could tell about the passion of a young man, this old man you know so well. Sometimes I want to start over, I know I can't. Journey back in time inside that mirror in the camp. It's just an old chest of drawers with faded memories, but I could never tell you what that dresser means to me. Oh, I'd hate to see it thrown away, hate to see it sold, or a sign that says take me, I'm free, some old dusty road. Now the years drifted by, seasons come and gone, and you watched in total silence, watched me write this song. And that old looking glass still smiles at me when it's cold and damp, and I wonder what the future holds for the mirror in the camp. There's a mirror in the camp, oh, stories you could tell about the passion of a young man's soul, man, you know it so well. Sometimes I want to start over, but though I can't journey back in time inside the mirror in the can. And that old looking glass still smiles at me when it's cold and damp, yeah. Yeah, I wonder what the future holds for the mirror in the can. Thank you very much. I love that song. How about well, I could be holding you tonight. Could start doing wrong, start doing right. But Merle Haggard, my mind is nothing but total blank. Think I'll just sit here and drink. Ain't putting you down one square deal. Least you know, baby, how I feel. Take all the money in the bank. Think I'll just sit here and drink. Listen close, you will hear that old jukebox blowing in my ear. Ain't no woman gonna change the way I think. Think I'll just sit here and drink. Now it don't mean a thing. Something's gone, I don't feel a thing. My mind ain't nothing but a total blank. Think I'll just sit here and drink. I could be holding you tonight. Stop doing wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think. Think I'll just sit here and drink. Think I'll just sit here and drink. Oh, I'm gonna sit right down and get drunk. Yeah. Thank you very much. This is your turn. Again, here we go. Trailers for cigarettes, rooms are like 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no, that's your part. Ain't got no cigarettes. 2 hours of pushing room buys it. 8 by 12 4-bedroom mama. Man of me by no means. King of the road. 3rd boxcar midnight train. Destination, well, I remain. Oh, worn up clothes and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stories that I have grown. sure but not too big around. I'm a man of being by no means king of the road. I know every engineer of every train, all of the children and all of their names, every handout, every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. Let's hear it now, come on. Nice. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. 2 hours pushing broom bars, 8 by 12 for bed. Man of me by no means, king of the road. Taylor's both cigarettes, rooms about 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I got 2 hours of a pushing broom by 8 by 12 for bedroom. Man of me by no means, king of the road. King of the road, king of the road. Oh, nice job, folks. That's what we like, very good. Now here's another song that you can sing along on a little bit. And this tune goes back to the 60s and the Vietnam War and all of that stuff. And for some reason, it's still relevant today. Go figure, huh? Gotta get comfortable. Like Tommy Emmanuel, he plays guitar boogie. Just sit there. I love his stage presence. Have we got any Tommy Emmanuel fans out there? Man, that guy can play. Oh my God, that's awesome. Anyway, you get the idea. What was that? I'm going to do a song for you. I don't remember what the hell it is anymore. Had it all tuned up and everything. Well, let me think here for a second. About, oh, I know what it was. Pete will remember this one. You got to help me out on this one, too. Something happened in here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. To the beat, I got to be aware. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look at what's going down. See, I know you remember that one, right? There you go. Take it, baby. Battle lines are being drawn. Nobody's right, everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds. They're getting so much resistance from behind. Take us time, we stop. What's that sound? Everybody look at what's going down. What about being wrong? Nobody's right, everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds. They're getting so much resistance from behind. Take a time with hey! Oh yeah. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. Oh, it starts when you're always afraid. Used to fight life, I'm gonna take it away. Take his time when it stop. What's that sound? Everybody look at what's going down. Yeah, what's that sound? Everybody look at what's going down. Yeah, what's that sound? Everybody look at what's going down. What's going down, baby? Oh, going down, baby. Next thing I'd like to do for you is a tune that, again, a song I wrote a few years ago. I was thinking about being a young kid back when I was about, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 years old, 9, 10, somewhere around in there. And every Saturday morning, you get up and watch Roy Rogers, Hopalong Cassidy, The Lone Ranger, all those great cowboy shows they don't have anymore. I used to love those. Tex Ritter, Gene Autry, and oh my God, there was a whole slew of them. And so I wrote a tune. It's called When the Cowboys Were King. Hey, back when the cowboys were king, glued to the floor in front of an old RCA. Somehow we knew it would all be okay. Back when the cowboys were king. Hey, back when the cowboys were king. We put caps in our pistols, then strapped them on. Oh, we fought the battles between right and wrong. Back when the cowboys were king. Old Hopalong, Roy Rogers, the Lone Ranger too. Tex Ritter, Gene Autry, to just name a few. And I still remember my brothers, do you? Oh, back when the cowboys were king. Oh, back when the cowboys were king. Hey, back when the cowboys were king. The bad guys wore black, the good guys, they wore white. And we learned that sometimes you just have to fight. Back when the cowboys were king. Oh, hop along, Roy Rogers, the Lone Ranger too. Tex Ritter, Gene Autry, to just name a few. I still remember my brothers, do you? Oh, back when the cowboys were king. Oh, back when the cowboys were king. Yes, back when the cowboys were king. Sitting around the campfire, strumming old guitars. Under the big sky, sleeping beneath the stars. Back when the cowboys were king. Oh, back when the cowboys were king. Well, it's getting close to closing time, folks. And before I go, I'd love to give you a quick guitar lesson. You make sure you pay attention now. You know what I'm talking to, right? Chet Atkins, one of my favorite guys in the whole world. He had a style all of his own. And back when I was a kid and I first started playing guitar, it was probably about 1959 or 60, somewhere in there. I think I was about 7 or 8 years old. And my aunt gave me an S&H green stamp guitar. Remember those? S&H green stamps. God, you have to have books of them and go turn them in and get prizes. She gave me a guitar. It's a real piece of, you know what. And the strings were about that high off the neck. And it only had 3 strings. But I loved it, I'll tell you what. I just banged on that thing forever. I finally learned it. I thought, whoa, man, I'm on my way now. But anyway, back then, all the bands, they kind of had the same format. If you think back to the Ventures and bands like that, they had a lead player that didn't know how to play any chords at all. He just played lead. And the rhythm player played chords, but he didn't know any leads at all. So, you know, if you were the rhythm player, you did this. If you're the lead player, you're going. Right? If you're the bass player, you got to knock. One note. There we go, baby. I think I got it. But anyway, Chet Atkins came along and he decided, you know, if you throw your flat pick away and you start using your fingers, you could be the whole band. And I remember when my brother Lenny sat me down and said, you know, Denny, if you want to play like Chet, the first thing you got to do is you got to educate your thumb. And I said, what? He said, you got to educate your thumb. You got to get your thumb going back and forth so that you don't even have to think about it anymore. So even if you're just watching TV, grab your guitar and make your thumb go back and forth like that. So I did. I sat there for days, months, years, just doing this, you know? Drove everybody nuts. Anyway, so you get the bass part going, then you got to put the rhythm part in. And that we call a chunk. It's just 2 notes. Those 2 notes right there. Your middle 2 strings. So you put one of those in between each bass note. Right? So you got bass and you got rhythm. Just kidding. All right, so anyway, we got that going. Now the next thing you got to do is you got to slide your hand down on the strings so that you get what they call that muff sound. And the reason you do that is so that when you lay the melody in and it's nice and clean, it sounds like another guitar player. So what I mean by the muff sound is this is clean. This is the muff sound. Hear the difference? The reason you do that, again, is so that when you put the melody in and it's nice and clean, it sounds like somebody else. So you got 2 different sounds. You got bass, rhythm, and lead going on, and your hand gets a little weird, for sure. And but anyway, that's the secret. I'm going to play you a little medley of Chet tunes, taking you home. And I want to thank you folks for coming out tonight. You made my week. Thank you. You guys are great. Absolutely wonderful. Singing and smiling. I love it. Thank you very much. And Pete, thank you for all the help and taking care of this. And whoever else was responsible, give them a big hand, folks, because they do a good job. I gotta tell you, I don't want to mess up your programs or anything, but I gotta tell you, I'd much rather be playing to you in the church here than I would outside, because I feel like we can be a lot more intimate together. Right? We're not so far away. It's really hard to connect with an audience when they're a football field away. How you doing out there? Everything good? So anyway, here we go. A little Chet stuff for you. Maybe you'll know some of these tunes, maybe you won't. But it doesn't matter because it's still fun. Here we go. You ready? Sing it. You know it. Wow! I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. I want to sing this song for you before I go. It's a song I love to close all my shows with. And, I picked this one up from Mark Knopfler and Chet Atkins have an album together called Neck and Neck. And if you're a guitar picker, man, that album is just like unbelievable. But there's this beautiful song that just says everything you want to say to your audience. Now it's been something seeing you again. In this time we've had to spend, been so good to be around. I thank you for that special thrill. Keep me going on until the next time I'm in town. Well, though I won't be back here for a while, hear your laughter, see your smile, I'll remember what went down. Oh, I don't know how or when I'll be seeing you again the next time I'm in town. Now the places and the faces range across the time and span and places. Once again, I'm homeward bound. But there's one thing I promise you, there's another rendezvous the next time I'm in town. Put your hands together, help me out now. It's been something seeing you again, and in this time we've had to spend, you've been so good to be around. I thank you for that special thrill. keep me going on until the next time I'm in town. Oh, the next time I'm in town. Oh, the next time I'm in town. Good night.